Lisa Ray just dropped a major bombshell about her sister DaBrat's wife, Judy. And it seems like Judy isn't as sweet and loving towards DaBrat as we all thought. Lisa Ray came armed with receipts, alleging that Judy has been putting hands on DaBrat and manipulating her financially. This tea is scalding hot and could completely change our perception of DaBrat and Judy's relationship. While they've been putting on a good show for Instagram, Lisa Ray is spilling the truth about how Judy has been treating DaBrat behind closed doors. We're talking about violence, money games, and straight-up control tactics. It seems like Lisa Ray never trusted Judy's vibe from the beginning, and now we're starting to see why. Everyone knows Lisa doesn't play when it comes to her sister, and what she's revealing about Judy will blow your mind. On the surface, Judy seems like the perfect partner, spoiling DaBrat silly in front of the cameras. But it turns out that generosity might come with serious strings attached, strings involving some next-level financial manipulation. If you've been following DaBrat, you know she's been through a lot with bankruptcy. Judy swooped in like a knight in shining armor, but it looks like that armor came with a steep price. Judy's successful business, Kaleidoscope, is worth about $40 million, and it seems like she's been using that money to pull all the strings. While DaBrat was trying to recover financially, Judy held all the power. It's like a game of Monopoly where Judy owns all the properties, and DaBrat is just trying to pass go and collect $200. Lisa Ray revealed that Judy hasn't just been supporting DaBrat, but also Judy's own kids and DaBrat's mom. That's a lot of people depending on one person. And here's where things get messy. Judy's been willing to play the provider, but only as long as DaBrat does what she's told. If DaBrat steps out of line, Judy allegedly pulls the financial rug right out from under her. Lisa Ray claims that Judy has been withdrawing financial support from DaBrat, and it's not just about luxury items. We're talking basic needs here. DaBrat, already in a tight spot after bankruptcy, probably saw Judy's financial support as a lifeline at first, but now it's looking more like a chain keeping DaBrat stuck in a situation she can't easily leave. It's wild how quickly a love story can turn into a nightmare. Reading between the lines, DaBrat seems to feel trapped. It's a classic golden handcuff situation, living large, but at what cost? And let's not forget, Judy has a lavish lifestyle to maintain too. She's likely feeling the pressure of being the family's ATM, so it's a messy situation on both sides. But if you thought the financial manipulation was bad, wait until you hear the rest. Money can be a powerful weapon, but fists can leave deeper scars. Lisa Ray didn't stop at exposing Judy's alleged financial control. She went all in, dropping jaw-dropping allegations about physical abuse. According to Lisa Ray, Judy has allegedly been putting hands on DaBrat since they began dating. Imagine trying to rebuild your life after bankruptcy, only to find yourself stuck in a relationship where you're not just financially dependent, but also living in fear, and it gets worse. The most shocking claim is that Judy allegedly set DaBrat up to be jumped and beaten. Yes, you heard that right. The person who's supposed to protect you is allegedly orchestrating attacks. That's some next-level betrayal right there. You can only imagine the emotional toll this must be taking on DaBrat. One moment, she's living her best life, thinking she's found true love, and the next, she's dodging fists and watching her back. Let's talk about their public image for a second. We've all seen Judy and DaBrat looking all loved up on social media, smiles, kisses, the whole 9 yards. But if these allegations are true, it's like we've been watching a completely different story, a romantic comedy that suddenly turned into a horror show. If what Lisa Ray is alleging is true, we're looking at a case of serious physical and financial manipulation. It's no secret that leaving a situation like that is far from easy. When someone controls your money and uses physical intimidation, it's not as simple as walking away. It's like trying to escape quicksand. The harder you fight, the deeper you sink. However, we must remember these are allegations at this point. If true, they paint a very different picture of Judy, one far removed from the loving, supportive partner we've seen on social media. It's a stark reminder that social media isn't always reality. Behind those filtered photos and cute captions, there can be a much darker story. In this case, it looks like the story could be turning into a full-blown nightmare, and there might be more to it than just what's happening between DaBrat and Judy. DaBrat herself has been dropping some eyebrow-raising comments about lesbian marriages, leaving people wondering if this has anything to do with her issues with Judy. DaBrat faced backlash for her comments, causing a stir within the LGBT+ community, and it's not hard to see why, but here's where things get even more complicated. Some speculate that DaBrat's comments could be her way of processing all the alleged mistreatment she's facing from Judy. Maybe she's questioning everything she thought she knew about love to make sense of her pain. And there's even more to unpack. Rumors are swirling that Judy has been stepping out on DaBrat with some men. That's right, there are whispers that Judy might be interested in the opposite sex, leaving DaBrat questioning everything about her marriage. Talk about a twist! On one side, DaBrat is dealing with alleged abuse and manipulation. On the other, she's trying to sort out her own feelings about her relationship and her sexuality. This whole mess has everyone talking. Some think DaBrat is lashing out because of the alleged abuse. Others believe she's wrestling with deeper issues about her own identity. Either way, it's clear she's going through a lot. And can we talk about the pressure she must be feeling? Living in the public eye, dealing with all this drama while the world watches, it's overwhelming. So the big question now is DaBrat okay? Is she acting out because of the alleged abuse? Or is there something deeper going on? And if the cheating rumors about Judy are true, they add another explosive layer to an already volatile situation. And just when you thought it couldn't get more complicated, there's a baby involved. Yes, DaBrat and Judy have a baby boy named True. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get messier, they did. True was born via IVF, using Judy's egg and an anonymous sperm donor, while DaBrat carried the baby to term. It's a modern miracle turned modern nightmare. Rumor has it DaBrat is seeking primary custody of True, which makes things even stickier. If DaBrat carried the baby but Judy is the biological mother, this could turn into a legal mess. And to complicate things further, there's gossip that DaBrat and Judy might not even be legally married. Their lavish wedding may have been more of a commitment ceremony than a legally binding union. If that's true, it could throw the whole custody situation into chaos. Why would DaBrat want primary custody? Given all the allegations of abuse and manipulation, who can blame her for wanting to protect her son? But here's the kicker. Proving all of this in court won't be easy, and let's not forget those cheating rumors. If DaBrat can substantiate those in court, it might just swing things in her favor. But what about baby True? He's caught in the middle of all this drama, and he didn't ask for any of it. One day, he's being hugged and loved by both moms. The next, he's at the center of a bitter custody battle. It's heartbreaking. And if this custody fight happens, it's bound to be the messiest part of their split. Think courtroom drama, media frenzy, the works. It's like a car crash happening in slow motion, and none of us can look away. But how will all this affect True as he grows up? Imagine discovering that your birth story and early years were splattered all over the internet. That's a lot for any child to handle, even when they're older. So we've talked about True's future, but let's rewind a bit. What if everything we thought we knew about Judy and DaBrat's relationship was fake? There are rumors that Judy's motives for being with DaBrat weren't as pure as they seemed. We've seen the cute couple pics on Instagram with Judy and DaBrat looking loved up and living their best lives. But what if that was all just a front? Word on the street is that Judy may have seen DaBrat as her ticket to bigger fame. She could have been using DaBrat's status to boost her own brand. Imagine that. Judy had her fame for a while, but when she saw DaBrat, she saw dollar signs. Judy's hair care line, Kaleidoscope, is allegedly worth $40 million, so why would she need anyone for clout? Some people think she was looking to tap into the LGBTQ+ community and saw DaBrat as her golden ticket to that market. If that's true, it's cold-blooded business. And let's be honest, Judy's got a few skeletons in her closet. There are whispers about her being involved in shady business deals, scams, and all kinds of drama. Makes you wonder if DaBrat knew what she was walking into. Now I know what you're thinking. But they look so happy. And sure, they did and still kind of do on Instagram. But that's the trick with social media, isn't it? It's all a highlight reel. You never see the behind-the-scenes mess. Some say Judy's public persona is all smoke and mirrors. She flaunts her lavish lifestyle, but what if it's all just a facade? What if behind those designer outfits and vacations, there's a whole different reality, and what about DaBrat in all this? If the rumors are true, imagine realizing that the person you thought was your soulmate might have been using you all along. That's gotta hurt more than any slap in the face. It really makes you wonder, was any of their love story real? Or was it all a calculated move to sell more hair products and gain more followers? The drama between DaBrat and Judy is far from over. With DaBrat filing for divorce and seeking primary custody of True, a messy legal battle is brewing. This isn't going to be a quick, clean break, especially since Judy is True's biological mom. DaBrat will need to prove she's the better parent while also dealing with all this emotional turmoil. And don't forget the money angle. DaBrat might be in for some tough times financially. So what's next? Can she rise above all this chaos? Will she spill more tea on what's really been happening? And how will this affect her music career? Word is she's got an album in the works, so maybe all this drama is just a PR stunt to get people talking. We'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. Fans are already weighing in with their thoughts, saying things like, Judy ain't ready for DaBrat when she's mad, especially when it involves her baby True. He is DaBrat's whole world. Another fan commented, Judy is just a user. She's not a real mom. She had 3 kids, but raised none of them. She knew she wasn't going to stay with DaBrat. She spent all the money, didn't take her business seriously, and mistreated her friend who was running the business. Just awful. I feel so bad for DaBrat. She doesn't deserve any of this. But what do you all think? Is this drama as messy as it seems, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our next video for all the updates.